Hey guys, welcome to my class. My name is Smriti. Your coach from Smriti's Knowledge is present here with the chapter Coal and Petroleum, and this is the part 2 of this chapter. If you have not watched the previous chapter, then don't forget to check out because it is the introduction and with the types of the natural resources to their exhaustible and inexhaustible, and what are further divided into what are their examples. And now we will study about the fossil fuels. What are fossil fuels is the first question to your mind. So fossil fuels are naturally occurring carbon containing materials which when burnt in air or oxygen that produce heat and energy. So the natural occurring carbon containing material, the materials that occur naturally and contain carbon, and when burnt in air or oxygen they produce the heat and energy. Or we can also tell the materials of biological origin occurring within the earth's crust which can be used as a source of energy. Now we know that fossil fuels are formed in nature by the decomposition of plants and animals, and that got buried under the earth due to geological changes, and that occurred millions of years ago. And these are obtained from the earth either by digging or drilling holes into it, and those are called mines. Fossil fuels are that they are exhaustible natural resources or non-renewable energy resources. Why? Because they take millions of years to form, and the reserves are being depleted much faster than their formation. So we know that fossil fuels can be classified into three categories as follows. One is solid fuels, that is coal. The second one is liquid fuels, that is petroleum, heavy oil and bitumens. Gaseous fuel, that is the natural gas. Now in this fossil fuel, first we will learn about the main, that is the coal. What is a coal, guys? Like coal is a fossil fuel that contain the carbon, hydrogen and oxygen compounds, and there are also some short percentage of nitrogen, sulfur and phosphorus. And where we can find it deep under the surface of the earth, from where it is obtained by digging, and the holes are known as mines, and the process of digging it known as mining. Now how is the formation of coal? See that coal is formed from the dead remains of trees, ferns and other plants that lived 300 to 400 million years ago. And in some areas of eastern United States, coal is formed from swamps covered by seawater, and that it is believed that dead plants were covered by rocks and soil and were decomposed by bacteria, and new plants grew in the soil and it got buried under the soil and rocks. Now we can also see that volcanic eruptions and earthquakes destroyed forests which also got buried under the surface of the earth and got covered with sand, clay and water. And because of the over the years, these remains went deeper and deeper, and due to high temperature and high pressure inside the earth, and in absence of air, they convert into coal. Now there is a process known as carbonization. The slow chemical process of conversion of wood into coal is called the carbonization, and in this the volatile substances were driven off while the carbon content of the dead and decayed plant matter grew. So you know that carbonization is a very slow process and may have taken thousands of years to convert decayed plant matter into coal. Now we know that coal is mainly carbon, and plants contain carbon compounds, but the carbon content is different in different varieties of coal. And what are the different varieties of coal? They are the pet, lignite, bituminous, anthracite. Pet is the poor quality of coal, then lignite, then bituminous, and the best quality of coal is known as anthracite. That is the hard coal and contains over 90% of carbon. So what is P? The first step of coal formation results in a material is called pit. So we can't tell pit a coal, but an accumulation parcel decayed leaves, twigs and branches, and it contains a large quantity of moisture and a very low content of carbon. About 50 to 60%, which is a poor quality of coal. Now we will go to lignite. You can see that the second stage of coal formation is the brown coal, and that brown coal is called the lignite, and it is composed of compressed woody matter that has lost most of its moisture, and the carbon content increases up to 70%. Now we will go to bituminous. That's the third stage of coal formation is bituminous, and it is the dense, dark, brittle variety of coal that has less than one of its moisture and impurities. And the carbon content in this variety of coal is 80 to 85%. And when it burns, it produces ash and sulfur compounds, which are pollutants. But the best quality is anthracite. Anthracite is the final stage in the formation of coal, and this is formed when bituminous coal remains in the earth for a long time and is subjected to extreme pressure, and this is called the hard coal and contains over 90% of carbon. So anthracite burns with very little smoke and up to a longer time. Now we will learn about the destructive distillation of coal. What is destructive distillation? Now when coal is heated strong in the absence of air, it produces some various useful organic products and inorganic products. The main three things that we get after the destructive distillation of coal are coke, coal tar and coal gas. What is coke? Coke is the solid residue left when after drying distillation of coal is known as coke, and it is tough, porous and black, and it contains about 98% of carbon, and is used to manufacture the steel and extract many metals from their ores. And when steam is passed over the red hot coke, it produces water gas, which is a fuel gas, and it is a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen. So you can tell that coke plus steam is equal to water gas, or C, that is coke plus H2O, that is steam, converts to water gas, that is CO plus H2. And when air is passed over the red hot coke, producer gas, which is a mixture of carbon monoxide and nitrogen, is formed, that is 2C do coke plus O2 plus 4N square, that is the air, and convert to producer gas, that is the 2CO plus 4N square. Remember this. Now we will go towards the coal tar. Coal tar is a very thick black liquid which is an unpleasant smell, and it is a mixture of about 200 substances which are used in the manufacture of dyes, drugs, perfumes, explosives, paints, and etc. The pitch that is derived from coal tar. What is this pitch? You have also said that the black color liquid that is used to construct the road, those. And but there's bitumen and petroleum product is mostly used for making roads. Now what is coal gas? Can anyone tell me? Anyway, I have to also tell. The gas produced during the processing of coal is a mixture of methane, carbon monoxide and hydrogen, and that gas is known as the coal gas, and it is a very good fuel and is used in many industrial units situated near the coal processing plants. So completed the whole concept of coal. In the next we will start from the petroleum. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. For your support I have reached 75 subscribers. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And thank you and have a nice day and keep practicing.